Hey y'all, this is Michelle Pippin, and we're here for my first actual self hosted webinar. And our topic is how to create a holiday cash surge when your business has nothing to do with Santa, gift giving, or the Christmas season. There's a reason that I'm doing this webinar and why I'm the foremost expert in the specific strategy of cash during December. And many of you on this webinar are new to me, so I will definitely get to why I'm teaching this. But I want to get into the meat of this training first, because December is really a funny beast. Everyone is spending, and businesses are still complaining because it seems that people fall into one or two camps. The B2C people, those selling gifts that people are buying for Christmas, are overworked and undercharging. Or if you're B2B, your business falls on frazzled and deaf ears because everyone's focused on Christmas. So I want you to stick around because by the end of this 30 minutes, I'm not really into hour-long webinars. I don't have an hour to stick on a webinar. I will show you, if you stick around with me, how to get an immediate cash surge audit to help you fully monetize December. And I'll even give you feedback to help you personally create your own cash surge. So just stick around. I promise you we won't go over 25 or 30 minutes. So I want to talk with you a little bit about the 2016 Wow Practical Profits Mastermind. And this is me. This here is my professional headshot. There's one here of me speaking, but my heart and my soul is my family. My business actually was created originally for one reason, and that's so my kids would never see the inside of a daycare, never have a nanny. And frankly, I rarely ever had a babysitter, which I wished that I had more babysitters back in the day. But I had plenty of time to take care of my first and primary love and responsibility, and that was my family. And so in 2016, the theme for Women Who Wow is passion, because we want to love what we do and those we do it with or for. Profit, because that is a reflection of the value that we're providing the market. And pause, because we want plenty of time off to do whatever it is that matters most to us. I'm extremely deliberate about taking pauses in my business. They are scheduled in at the beginning of the year. They're scheduled into every single week. And I build in these pauses not only so I can do what's most important to me, but also so I don't ever feel like that frazzled business owner. So we'll get more into that later on. Here's what I see in the business world. There are more business coaches than ever before. They're popping up everywhere. There's more incubators, meetups, and different ways for you to get together and learn about business. There are tons and infinitely more free ways to reach out to your customers via various social media channels. And our geographic limitations have been removed, and yet the failure rate of business remains dismal. That's really, really sad. I also noticed that the NAWBO chapter in my hometown folded, and so did the GKIC chapter. Now, you've probably heard of NAWBO. You might not have heard of GKIC, which just means you haven't been around me long enough. But GKIC has these chapters that are guided by the foremost proven marketers of our time. Honestly, like that's not an exaggeration. GKIC has the top marketers of our time, and it folded. Their membership group in our area folded, and yet Women Who Wow is still going strong, still succeeding and growing while others are slowing. And we're also cheaper to join than NAWBO, cheaper to join than GKIC, cheaper to join than the eWomen's Network, and we offer so much more to our members. Now, this isn't a feather in my cap. This is about the fabric of Women Who Wow and the women who make it up. You see, at Women Who Wow, we keep it simple. We measure the things that matters. We stay back to basics. We're always challenging ourselves to simplify. We are ruthlessly committed to each other, to the self-bosser. We're truth tellers, and we are not easily offended. If you're easily offended, you won't stay with us very long. But the thing here that I think sets us apart from a bunch of other groups out there is that we have no corporate funding or guiding entity. And that means we're obligated to no one but ourselves. It's just us. It's just us hustling together, succeeding or failing together. And the truth is, we are succeeding individually and as a group. So I want to talk about December and Christmas. So I wanted to kind of go back to my family around 2001, 2002. By 2002, I will have had all my kids. And back in the day, I did all sorts of things to create money in December. I offered Christmas-related services for businesses. You see, I've never been in a gift-related business. I've never been in a B2C business. And so I had to create money. I would offer Christmas-related services. I billed in November this one client for the entire year of services so that the check would come in December. I did all sorts of things. But I learned fast how to create a cash surge in my business. But here is the problem, right? If we're not selling something of commercial value as a gift, think like jewelry or bath bombs, games for the computer, we're left wondering where to find our profit in December. At least that's how I was. So let's move on, because the biggest mistake that you can make in your business in December is to act like December is like every other month, okay? Here's the thing. If you continue to operate as if it's just another month, ignoring all of the stuff that you see on the screen, ignoring the fact that people have to prepare for Christmas, they're setting up for Christmas, they're shopping to be Santa, they are preparing at work, they're hustling so they can take a few days off without stress and guilt, they're planning for what they're bringing to the family Christmas party and who they're cooking for and all of that. And if we continue to ignore all of this, then we are going to be missing out on any profit that we can make in December, because these things are what our clients are thinking about post-Thanksgiving and maybe even before. They're consumed by it. They've got tunnel vision on this stuff that's right in front of you on the screen. So the biggest mistake that you can make in December is to act like it's any other month, right? The truth is, you cannot keep doing December as if it was any other time of the year. It's not. December moves quicker. People have more on their plates, their budgets are stretched further than normal, and more decisions have to be made than any other time of the year. So your business isn't different, right? I don't want you to come to me and say, well, I can't make money in December, my business is different. Your business isn't different, but December is different. Now, you have two choices in December. You can, as Dan Kennedy says, tortuously twist your products into something that can be given as a Christmas gift, or you can deliberately interrupt their thinking and give them a compelling reason to give you their attention and money right now, even in the midst of this crazy season. The second option I'm going to go ahead and share with you, especially for the B2Bs, especially for those businesses that don't have anything to do with gift giving. The easiest is the second option. For instance, dentists, physicians, etc. should be targeting teachers and children for visits over the holidays so that they don't miss any school for their dentist or orthodontist or pediatric appointment. This is a perfect time for a reactivation of patients campaign, but very, very few physicians do this, and it's a perfect time for them to up their profit, up their clients in the month of December. I want to be perfectly transparent here. I was really struggling mightily this year, 2015. I always start to pre-launch membership for the following year around this time, but I didn't want to do any deep discounts. And I really wanted to prime the pump of my 2016 membership and grab people as members before their dollars were committed for the following year. And I also wanted to reach new people, not just the people that were already in my sphere of influence. So specifically, what I did was I decided to do a webinar, right? Which you might have been on. But it's this exact webinar, and I couldn't figure out what topic to do it on. And then it hit me that I should do something about creating a holiday cash surge, because I've always been B2B, and whether it was my virtual assistant business or my HR firm or my current business, if I didn't create a cash surge in December, these kids that you're looking at right now, that Summer on the left, Shelby on the right, CJ in the green shorts, and my nephew Buddy in the red shirt, if I didn't create a cash surge in December, these kids would have been very disappointed come Christmas morning. And so honestly, I say this with utter humility, the humility of a true hustler, that who better to teach this creating a holiday cash surge than me? But my cash surge for this month, for 2015, was really a three-pronged approach, which is what I recommend for you. So I want you to think about not just having one arm of a holiday cash surge marketing campaign going. You need multiple arms. So mine was a three-pronged approach. I recently, privately, launched my membership, and I launched it only to those who had done business with me in the past. So they had spent money with me in the past, but they were not existing Women Who Wow members. And so I sent them a simple email, and then I invited them into membership. I shared with them what would be included for 2016. And I want to share with you some numbers, because numbers matter. I listened to a bunch of other gurus, and their numbers are huge. And, it's easy to make, $50,000 when you have a 900,000 person list, right? Like, no sweat. But I want to share with you a couple numbers. So the first number you see is 53. And that is the number of emails that I sent out, because during this quiet launch of mine, I handpicked people that I desperately wanted into membership, but they weren't actually members yet. And these are people that I have some relationship with, but not really a fresh, warm one. And I sent it out to 53 people that I coveted as Women Who Wow Practical Profits members. So I had a list of 53. That's not huge, right? And that second number, $6,731, that is the amount of money that I made during this quiet December launch. So 53 emails, all of us have that. I sent them out one by one, by the way, and I customized each one, and that is the bottom line dollar amount that I did for this quiet launch with 53 people. So the email or offer that I sent out, and this is something for you to really start to take some notes on, but the email was very, very straightforward. It offered the why I was coming to them. It offered the offer. It told them what was in membership. And frankly, it didn't tell them everything that was included in membership. It just hit the high points. And then it offered a couple bonuses, right? So what 2016 membership includes, I'll give you the exact wording that I used in the email, just so you can see exactly how simple it is. But I said, what I'm inviting you into essentially is the online Practical Profits membership, but online is a bit deceiving, because membership includes one-on-one phone coaching each month, one-on-one e-coaching each month, a print newsletter that could best be described as a conference in an envelope, and access to live events. And I also hinted to them, because a lot of them were not local to me, but I'm taking WOW on tour this year. I'm visiting Texas, Kentucky, North Carolina, and Florida, but we'll have 4 additional events, 1 work day per quarter in Virginia. Okay, so it also includes all of this, but I didn't even include this in the email, but it also includes access to all of my paid trainings or digital products of the past, present, and future. So for instance, I was planning on launching a product in December, or actually late November, and I chose not to, because I'm just going to make it included in membership. It also includes WOW virtual masterminds and notes, and it includes a marketing plan for each month delivered to you by the 25th of the previous month. So all current members will get their first marketing plan on Christmas, or maybe Christmas Eve. I don't know when I'm going to send that out, but it'll be before the 25th of the month. And so then I showed them some bonuses, and the bonuses don't really apply to the people watching this webinar, so I'm not going to go into that. And soon, and I told you this was a three-pronged approach, soon I'm going to go to my existing members with a membership invite with something much better, a much better bonus that will hopefully be a very ethical bribe to get them to stay with us, but also honor the time that they've already spent with me. So the bottom line is I gave these people in this email that went out to 53 people, I gave them a reason to join now. I generated almost $7,000 in income in one day on a list of 53 names, one email, and it was in mid-December. Right? Now, granted, a lot of this is going to go to taxes, but regardless, it was still money made. So the question for you is, what can you say that is compelling enough to get these Christmas-focused clients focused on your offer? Right? I can help you with this. You got to interrupt them with a compelling why now. I can help you if you choose to go to womenwhowow.com and join as an annual member. I'll schedule some time with you early next week to help you create your own holiday cash surge. This webinar is largely full of people who do not know me. They're new to me. But this goes for existing members too. If you guys are watching this live, or if you're watching the replay, then it goes for you too. And registering now will not impact you if you're an existing member. It will not impact your yet undisclosed members only bonus. I want to move on because what I just revealed is the framework for a holiday cash surge plan that works, right? No matter how small your list. There are some options within this holiday cash surge plan. So option one, you can bundle your stuff as a gift. This is great if you have books, audios, a series of appointments. It's great for ballet studios and even photography studios. And one of the suggestions that I would give a photographer is, in December, it's kind of too late to get people in to actually take their picture, have it printed, edited, all the stuff to give a picture as a gift. But there's no reason why you can't start promoting, hey, is it too late to get your family portrait before Christmas as a gift? No problem. Give grandma a certificate and allow her to be in the picture, right? It'll mean that much more. And so you want to be creative if you're going to try to bundle your stuff as a gift. The second option is you can try to align your non-gift item with their Christmas season thinking, which is just like the example I gave you for dentists and physicians. It can also work with massage studios, but align your non-gift item with a why now that goes right along with their already Christmas-focused thinking. And the third option is perfect for everybody else. You can interrupt their thinking and their spending with an offer that is so compelling, it makes them take notice and pay attention. And I showed you exactly how I did that with the list of 53 people. This system is how to finish strong with an end of the year cash surge, even if December has been your slowest month of the year previously. So here is a quick overview of a holiday cash surge strategy. So 1, pick your who. 2, build out your offer. Really start to stack things. Maybe some things that you already give away for free. Maybe some things that you've done in the past. Build out your offer so it's really compelling. 3rd, tell them why now is the best time to take action and exactly the action you want them to take. Think about bonuses. Think about urgency or limited supply, etc., limited availability. And 4th, have a multi-pronged approach. For me, I went after new people completely new to me with this webinar. I went after people who had done business with me in the past but were not members with my 53 email. And then I'm going after my actual members with something much more personal. So here are 2 options that you have today. You can join WOW's Practical Profits Mastermind at womenwhowow.com. You just scroll down and click annual membership. And you can meet with me and create your own holiday cash plan. Or you can email me at michelle@bmichellepippin.com and ask for your DIY holiday cash surge audit. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope you enjoyed being on the webinar. And now it's time to let everyone go and start to create some cash in December. There's still a lot of month left, guys. We're not even halfway there yet. And so we want to rock the last couple weeks of 2015 so that we go into 2016 on a high note. I will see you soon.